Hello, this is not a review, it is just me looking at a thing and talking about it. This is a special edition version of Master Grade Exia from Bandai's Gundam line, and particularly this is one that was only made available in Japan itself, so I bought it off of eBay from a private party. Obviously there's an increased price involved in that, but enough of these have been on the market that they haven't been sold for exorbitant prices or extortionate prices. The special edition, the gimmick here is the color scheme, more importantly, what it's made of. So this is an Ecopla, or E-C-O-P-L-A version, which uses recycled or reused plastic. So stuff from sprues that people have actually turned in, that customers have turned in. So not just spare stuff from around the factory, but stuff that's been turned in by customers bringing back their empty runners or trees or sprues. And as a result, the quality of the plastic isn't quite as good. It's just a little bit more mixed. And that's one of the reasons that they specifically chose black as the main color for all of the Ecopla special edition MGs that they did with different alternate colors. The original sprues for this kit definitely look a little bit dirtier. They're a little bit less consistent in their texture, but the parts themselves aren't too bad. The parts themselves actually look pretty clean. Now, I did a differential surface treatment with this kit. I did some of the sprues in matte, and you can pretty clearly see that. I left, I think, one or two of the sprues unpainted, so they're that closer to gloss, like a semi-gloss, but I did also do a satin or intentional semi-gloss top coat job on some of these. So for instance, for the big sword here, if the light hits it right, you can see the difference between the matte sections of that. And I believe on that one, it's contrasted against just the raw plastic. I even slightly polished up the edges so you can see a little bit of extra shine there, just buffed them up a little bit. Design-wise, this is a standard MG Exia. It just has the recoloring, and the Ecopla edition does come with a special, was it a sticker sheet? I think it was a sticker sheet, or was it a dry transfer sheet? It was stickers. It was stickers. Yeah, I can see it around here. Sorry, it's been a minute since I built this. Stickers with the purple color for the shield right there. And I think there was another one on the inside. I think they might have included a separate foil. Yeah, I think this might have had a different foil sticker sheet as well for the shiny metallic ones. But this is fun. It looks good. It looks special, but it looks kind of right. It has a little bit of Tron kind of cyberpunk or virtual world look to it with the high contrast scheme. MG Exia is not highly regarded in the Gunpla world in general. It was one of the earlier, I think it was the earliest of the 00 MG designs, and then they later redesigned that before they started doing other MGs from the 00 line, and it just doesn't have good stability. I did experience a little bit of lack of stability in the ankles. It didn't seem too bad, but fortunately for me, I always pose things on bases, so I don't have to worry too much. You know, I like to get the dynamic poses, and I also like to get them off their feet. So, if whatever they're on gets shaked up a lot, it still maintains its composure and everything. This also has a nice polychromatic effect for the cabling there. These cable runs. There's also one going across that. It's an energy transfer medium in universe. It's effectively power cabling, I think, to route the GN drive energy throughout the suit. Yeah, it's got a polychromatic effect, which unfortunately just isn't very strong. It looks a little bit milky. See if I can get this to activate with any of the light. You can just see a little bit of rainbow in there, just a little band of some different colors, but it's not great. This does have the full 7 swords all around it. It does come with a couple of beam saber blades as well. Stand not included, as always. It's just like a half, less than a half of a Action Base 4, which is what I prefer to use because it gives you the best deal, $10, and you can pose like 2 MGs separately and an HG also separately, possibly even 2. Really, really good deal with those stands. Overall, I like this thing. I'm glad that I got it. I will not be doing a whole lot of posing with it, but none of it is none of it is undergated, so it did require quite a bit of touch-up work. I probably should have panel lined the bottoms of the feet here, but I just generally don't pose it in a way that shows the bottom of the feet. I did no panel lining on any of the purple just because I wanted to leave it nice and sharp and allow everything to be visible in its standard plastic form. You can put an LED in the center of that to light up the GN drive just a little bit as well, just the standard size. And again, overall, I'm happy to have gotten this, even though I did have to overpay a bit. It wasn't too bad, especially considering shipping and all in these days. And that's that. Thank you for watching. I will bring you more of these quick looks and talk to you again soon.